It Takes Two, an action-adventure platform game released in 2021. But is it worth playing? I'm here to find that out. A year late, but that's not the point. Now, let's get into it. This game is strictly co-op, meaning you must play with another person and use problem solving and communication to advance through the game. However, only one person needs to actually buy the game. Player number 2 can get it for free just by downloading the friend pass and being invited by the game owner, which makes this game very cheap if you want to split the cost between you. 2 games for the price of 1. Let's talk about the story. You can play as one of 2 characters, May or Cody, a married couple whose marriage is on the rocks and are planning to divorce. As expected, this has a negative impact on their daughter Rose. Wrong picture, their daughter Rose. After hearing this news, Rose, who we learn is somehow a master craftsman, picks up a clay doll she's made of Cody and a wooden doll she's made of May, and proceeds to cry onto them, in turn, somehow fucking transporting her parents' soul into these dolls, and leaving their actual bodies in the sunken place. No, they just seem kinda passed out, but I'm convinced their daughter is Satan. But I digress. We are soon greeted by our guide on this journey, Dr. Hakim, the Book of Love, explaining to us that if we want to get back to our bodies, we must use teamwork. Immediately, one of my first thoughts about the game is, how does this look so good? With the art style of the dolls, I was expecting it to be almost cartoonish. The game proved me wrong time and time again, with its beautiful graphics and immersion. My next immediate thought was, oh no, this is a constant split screen and I can see the other player's screen. That's going to be very annoying. And for the first 20 minutes, I was right. However, you adjust very quickly, and it becomes quite handy, helping with the timing and completion of the puzzles. The game also put great detail into the environment of whatever area you're in. For example, if you're shrunken in Rose's room, you can actually see and feel how many toys she has. Because from our normal perspective, it just looks like her room's messy and has toys thrown around. But being shrunk down here, they tell a story. An amazing part about this game is each level, Cody and May are given a new and extremely fun tool to use to help them solve the puzzles. Whether it be a magic hammer and nails, an explosive nectar shooter, or turning into a fucking frost wizard and a fire knight. This was the definition of epic. They did an amazing job with the puzzles here. They were just challenging enough to make you think, but not get stuck for hours, but also not easy enough that it was mind-numbing and boring. I like to think I'm decent at puzzle games, but if you want to see me cry and doubt myself for hours, put me on Portal 2. Something you'll quickly notice is you can't complete puzzles alone. So if your duo has to AFK or something, guess you're Wayne too, buddy boy. The world just does a fantastic job of level of detail, with the interactive items just laying everywhere, a ton of hidden mini-games you can play just to challenge your duo, and a broad landscape you can traverse like Spider-Man. The detail is in no way lacking. But you are if you're not subscribed, hit that button. But what's the point of all this? All these puzzles are amazing, sure. It's beautiful and fun, but what's the point? Well, as we know prior to turning into dolls, we had a bad relationship. Each of these obstacles we must overcome together, and see the lesson in it all. To reignite our love not only for each other, but for ourselves. Cody must pursue his gardening because it brings him joy, it's his passion, and May must learn to support that. Just as May must chase her passion of singing and Cody must support that. Anyway, back to the plot. We go through puzzle after puzzle, challenge after challenge, with the end goal of trying to reach Rose and get her attention, so she can turn us back into people. And how can she do that, you may ask? They land on the idea of making her cry, and her magic Satan tears will do the trick again. Okay, but seriously, Rose is a wild kid. She constantly talks to her obviously unconscious parents. I'll give it to her, Cody is sitting up and facing a wall, so maybe he's just a dick at ignoring her. But her mom's eyes are clearly closed, and she continues to act like she's being ignored and just tries to have full-on conversations with this passed-down body. What are you doing? And this whole thing, this whole adventure must have taken days realistically. And you never once called for help when your parents haven't moved for days? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, we must make our satanic daughter cry, because that's how we became dolls. So maybe that's how we reverse it. So they set out to do just that. But how are they gonna do that? Rose isn't much of a crier, so what can they do? Oh, I have an idea. Let's murder her favorite sentient toy. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a few clips of our reaction to this.
I don't want to.
Oh my god. This is getting... No, stop, don't.
No, please.
Her ear is gonna come off. Who made this game? Yeah, so maybe Rose is better off alone. Anyway, that doesn't work, and our sexy book guide comes to give us couples therapy again, because we clearly need it. And I don't know how I've gone this long without mentioning the amazing and pretty frequent boss battles you encounter. Whether it's a giant robot bee, a giant squid, a killer baboon, and a UFO, these battles never cease to be fun. And it'll really show your true relationship with your duo. Whether you never talk to each other again, or your teamwork and communication is stronger than ever. I'm leaving some parts of the game out because I really think you should play it for yourself, so I don't want to spoil the full game even though there's plenty of spoilers in this video so far. But puzzle after puzzle, me and Cody find a new respect and passion in each other, and we reach our climax by floating to each other after May sung her beautiful song that had no lyrics or just harmonizing, but it's fine. Then we figure out how to get back to our bodies. Of course. How could we be so blind? It was true love's kiss. Yes. True love's kiss will break this curse and send us back. Oh my god, we're back. Where's Rose? She left us a note. Oh, okay, she's running away on a bus. But don't worry, she packed a sandwich and a lollipop, so that'll be all set. Don't even worry. Now, at this point in the video, I want to show you some of our reaction shots. Just to certain points in the game that I think are kind of funny or just interesting. Before I give my final rating. Now, please excuse the bad quality on some of these clips. I just kind of clipped them randomly and my AC was on in the background, so maybe it's a bit noisy. Sometimes the game's a little too quiet, so just bear with me.
Yes, yes, excellent.
Look at my view of it.
Yeah, you butt slam that side. Oh! I got an achievement for that. Why is he slapping it like that?
Look at me, I'm doing my little feetsies.
Oh, okay. That was fucked up.
Oh my god!
You're doing really. I'm sending this bitch off my fucking swing. Get off my swing.
Go wee.
Oh me!
Wee.
I can't feel my toe. Yo!
This game's a 10 out of 10. This is my head now.
Down came the rain and washed the spot. Oh my god! That dome is creepy as fuck.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on that.
A little bit. Oh wait. What the fuck? That was so
my
fucked
god!
up. I'm gonna make love to you, woman. I'm gonna make love. Gonna get my sweet and salty balls. Wow!
Yes! Creepy, I don't like them. They don't have any shoes.
That's what you're concerned about? Not the headlessness, but the fucking shoes? No, they don't have some Nikes on?
I can't stop.
Oh, that's a hole.
Yeah!
I'm gonna throw up.
Why is the on switch down? What the fuck? What
Don't
the
ask
fuck?
me.
That just brought this game down 3 points.
Oh no!
Shut up, kid. Let me fucking sleep. Oh my god, you're so
I know
annoying.
it's been 7 days, but right!
You're 99% of the reason of the divorce. Hey, look at the cat on the wall. Okay.
Give me your little clay hands.
Give me your little fucking woodpecker hands. Oh, I have to keep holding it. Sorry. Can you feel the love tonight? Was that on your end or was that the fucking game? What was that?
My end.
Jesus.
Scooter driving by.
I also don't know where it's going, but I got a sandwich and a lolly. Not
My
a
back.
little anime slut, but like a lollipop. It's been like dissociating the whole fucking game. It's okay.
I mean, she
I'll
has
kill
to-
myself. I'll sacrifice my soul to the devil, and you guys can be happy again. Like she's so
Forgive
fucking
me?
weird.
I'll kill myself.
I'm sorry, I read books after bedtime. 50 lashings it is.
Get a divorce so we can split you.
I'm actually fighting to not have custody of you. I'm trying to give it to your mother. Ah yes, good times. Now on a non-calculated scale, I will be giving this game a 9.9 out of 10. I have a problem giving any game a full 10 out of 10, because I feel like there's always something that could be added. But this game is the closest thing to perfection I've played in a long time. Not only is this game beautiful and fun, but it has an underlying message. Sometimes you can't do things alone. Sometimes with some communication and empathy, you'll reach your goals, pursue your passions, and sometimes it takes two.